Okay. Last week I was a Canada virgin. I've been well and truly seduced. We just don't have mountains like this in the UK. I'll move this. Okay, I'm Lucy English. The name's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it? Where I'm from. I am the Poetry Slam Sex Goddess. That title was given to me some years back. But tonight the spirit still remains. So this one's called Let Me Be. Let me be. Let me be. Let me be your slut. You know the one you ring up when you've had a row with your girlfriend. And you go around and see her, and there she is, in a top that's too tight and a skirt that's too short and bare legs. And you can have her. You can have her. You can have her on the stairs and on the bathroom and on the bog. You can have her anywhere. Let me be. Let me be. Let me be your drunk slut. You know the one who's been hanging around the bar all evening with that hungry look on her face, and now it's closing time, and you're the last decent cock that still works. And here she comes, a bit unsteady, and here she comes a bit old and faded. You don't care, because you've had 8 pints of otterhead to cloud your judgment, and besides, you're up for it. So you ask her home, but you don't actually get there. You land up in an alleyway that smells of cider and piss and elderflowers. And there you are, shagging her against a fence in a tangle of pulled-down pants and trousers. And when you do get home, you fall asleep straight away on a chair and you don't hear her flitting around your house like a trapped bird. Let me be, let me be, let me be your mad, drunk slut. You know the one who rings you up 20 times a day when you're at work. You know the one who runs screaming after you because she saw you going into a shop with another woman. You know, one who's always hanging out beside that bush outside your front door, so when you leave your house you're never quite sure whether she's there or not. You know, the one who's always peering through your windows and wait, did you leave your binoculars? You know, one who's so good at disguises. You're never quite sure whether she's that old lady walking a dog, whether she's that old man with a beard on the bus, you know. The one who stands outside your house for an hour in the rain until you let her in. Until you let her in, until you let her in. Just so you can talk to her. Just so you can say to her, please leave me alone. But somehow it never gets to that. Somehow it's always the same. It's you on the sofa with your pants down and one thought going through your head, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh yes. Let me be, let me be, let me be your evil, mad, drunk slut. She's so mad, she knows exactly what she's doing. She's getting through to you. She's getting through to you. She's getting through to you. She's becoming you. She is you. And you cannot extinguish her. You cannot extinguish her no matter how hard you thrust, like the moth that flies into the candle again and again, fizzling with desire as you burn in the flame of your crafty, evil, mad, drunk slut. Your angel. I've got a friend who's from Toronto, and I said to her, what do they talk about in Canada? She said, ice hockey. I said, okay, what else do they talk about? She said, the weather. And I said, that's great. You know, when you live in the UK, you're sort of living in the 24-hour weather channel. I phone up my mum and I go, how are you, Mum? She goes, well, on Monday morning it was a little bit wet, and then by the afternoon it brightened up a bit. And then Tuesday started up a little bit cold, and by lunchtime it got a bit warm, and it goes on like that. Okay, so we have a lot in common, which is the weather. Very occasionally in the UK, we have a long, hot summer. And this one's about that. It's called a dry summer. Summer is for nothingness. The skies are perfect blue. The grass in the park has dried to mud. And this bus stop's a barbecue. In Christchurch Green, the bright young things are having picnics. The girls in tight skirts sit down oh so carefully, try not to show off their G-strings. Tarquin and Damien are already drunk. Hurrah for summer! The woman with a moustache has a new boyfriend. He squeezes her knee in a tender gesture of possession. They look so happy. What's she got that I haven't got? A moustache. I'm not bitter, don't get me wrong, but if you poured me out on the ground, I'd burn a hole that was this deep. I'm not bored, but if I slept anymore, I'd be a silkworm. I'm not bored, but I've just spent the last 15 minutes watching a crisp packet blow up the road whilst waiting for the bus to nowhere. Things to do today. Get a life. Read a book. Kill a bus driver. Oh no, it's only 2 o'clock and I've already done everything on my list. I am bored. I'm so bored. I could eat my shoe. I'm so bored. I could eat you. What should I do? Shall I ring you up and ask you to come round so you can shout at me? What shall I do? Shall I tell you exactly what I think about your search for your perfect baby? What shall I do? Shall I talk to you in my spooky voice? So you will think I really am the wicked witch of your imagination. I'm not angry. Don't get me wrong, just don't stand too close to me against I spontaneously combust. What shall I do? Shall I tell you a story about the day we walked from Clevedon to Portishead along the cliff top in the springtime when we still had hope? I'm not unhappy, don't get me wrong, but if you were to tap in me and turned it on, the water wouldn't stop flowing. But last night, I was out in the lucky knickers and my push-up bra and my fuck-me shoes, and I was like a crocodile and everybody else. And what were we looking for? What am I looking for? Long given up on fame and fortune. Who am I shouting at? You'd rather watch TV. Not my lines, but they were good ones. Summer is for nothingness. A hot bus stop with no bus. A city full of people not talking to each other. A dry garden waiting for rain. I'm not going to introduce the next one, I'm just going to go straight into it. It's called Still Life. This is still life. White sheets and white walls and curtains flapping in the attic of my grandparents' house. And you are sleeping next to me. And you are my 8-year-old brother. And when you wake, I will tell you about my dream about thunderclaps and a glass palace with 400 steps. And you will say, dreams are not like that. They're about missing trains and lost rabbits and Latin prep. But right now, you are still sleeping in the early morning. White sheets and white walls and curtains flapping. This is still life. Shush, don't move. Shush, don't move. The sun on my bed on a Sunday morning in a college room smelling of cigarettes. And you are sleeping next to me. And you are my first lover. outside the sun is shining on a pot of geraniums in a cottage, and you are sleeping next to me, and you are my baby's father, and the baby is asleep and lost. My breasts feel heavy and tight, my body feels floppy and loose. I am a milk sow with 18 piglets. Lover, baby, lover, baby, lover, baby, lover, baby, piglet. But right now, you are both sleeping in the early morning. White sheets and white walls and curtains flapping. This is still life. Shush, don't move. Shush, don't move. The sun on my bed in the early morning, and a hand on my cheek, and a foot against mine, and a breath in my ear, hot and sour smelling, and you are sleeping next to me, and you are my 6-year-old son with asthma, sleeping the fitful sleep of the sick child. And right now, you are still sleeping in the early morning, white sheets and white walls and curtains flapping. This is still life. Shush, don't move. Shush, don't move. The sun on my bed in the early morning, and outside a blackbird is singing, and outside the city is waking, and I turn and I turn, and you are sleeping next to me, and you are you. It's you. A hand on my cheek and a foot against mine, and outside the city is waking. But right now, you are still sleeping in the early morning. White sheets and white walls and curtains flapping. This is still life. Shush, don't move. Shush, don't move. It's my last one for you tonight, okay? What we sometimes forget is that we're all creative. Once upon a time, I was somebody sitting in the audience watching a poet on the stage. And this one's about that. It's called Another Life. I know you're happy ironing your shirts for work. You'll be an area manager. But one day when you're stuck in the queue, coming off the interchange, breathing in the traffic fumes, the goddess will whisper in your ear, there is another life. Remember how you used to walk in the April sun up Sugarloaf, gasping to catch the air, the hills and valleys, all different greens, a wisp of cloud like Skirit's hair. There is another life. I know you're happy, buying curtains, cushions, kitchen tiles, filling your spare time with decor ideas, but one Saturday at the IKEA till thinking, is that lampshade a white shade of blue? The goddess will whisper in your ear, there is another life. Remember how you used to stand in silence by the river Froome, watching the water curl and turn in a shiny roar along the weir. You threw a stick into the pool and watched it sink and watched it stir. There is another life. I know you're happy, singing a nursery song to your baby son, thinking all life begins from here, but one night when you cannot sleep and the silence creeps like a hungry cat, you'll feel the weight you cannot feed. You're not unhappy. No, you feel fine. But you used to play your guitar at night. You haven't made a song for years. A goddess will whisper in your ear, there is another life. Thank you.